はい、こんにちは。The Japanese 101 Particle Review is a series of videos, and this is the third one. In this video, we reviewed the particles we used in the object or verb pattern. Let's review the wa, ni, de, o, ka, no, and mo particle. Shiro eats breakfast. シロさんは朝ごはんを食べます。シロさんは朝ごはんを食べます。We learned simple expressions with verbs like eat sushi, drink tea, watch a movie. We use the o particle to mark the thing that is acted upon or affected by the verb. For example, breakfast is the thing that gets eaten, so we mark 朝ごはん with the o particle. Does Shiro play games? シロさんはゲームをしますか？シロさんはゲームをしますか？ For sentences that end with ます, we use the question marker か to turn it into a question. シロ drinks tea at home. シロさんはうちでお茶を飲みます。シロさんはうちでお茶を飲みます。We use the で particle to mark the place where the action takes place. In this example, Shiro does the drinking tea action at her home. Shiro drinks tea at home at 1 o'clock. シロさんは1時にうちでお茶を飲みます。シロさんは1時にうちでお茶を飲みます。We use the に particle after a specific time to mark the time when you do the action. For example, Shiro does the drinking tea action at 1 o'clock. Shiro buys coffee at a cafe on Saturday. シロさんは土曜日にカフェでコーヒーを買います。シロさんは土曜日にカフェでコーヒーを買います。We use the に particle again after a specific day of the week to mark the day when you do the action. For example, Shiro does the buying coffee action on this day. Shiro listens to the music at home today. シロさんは今日うちで音楽を聴きます。シロさんは今日うちで音楽を聴きます。Please note that we never put the に particle after words like today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Shiro watches a Japanese movie at friend's house on Saturday. シロさんは土曜日に友達の家で日本の映画を見ます。シロさんは土曜日に友達の家で日本の映画を見ます。We can add some details to the sentence using the の particles. Let's see how we can use the も particle in this sentence pattern. Shiro plays tennis is シロさんはテニスをします。How about I too play tennis? 私もテニスをします。Remember, the も particle can replace the は particle. シロ plays tennis is シロさんはテニスをします。How about シロ does yoga too? シロさんはヨガもします。Notice that the も particle can replace the お particle as well. Shiro does yoga at school is シロさんは学校でヨガをします。How about シロ does yoga at home too? シロさんはうちでもヨガをします。Notice that the も particle does not replace the で particle and it just gets added. The rule that usually works is that if the particle can be translated as an English preposition like at home or at school, we keep the particle and then add the mo particle after that. Shiro does yoga at 1 o'clock is シロさんは1時にヨガをします。How about Shiro does yoga at 5 o'clock too? シロさんは5時にもヨガをします。Again, notice that the mo particle does not replace the ni particle. The same rule applies that if the particle can be translated as an English preposition like at 1 o'clock or at 5 o'clock, we keep the particle and then add the mo particle after that. Let's look at another one. Shiro does yoga on Saturday is シロさんは土曜日にヨガをします。How about Shiro does yoga on Tuesday too? シロさんは火曜日にもヨガをします。Shiro does yoga today is シロさんは今日ヨガをします。How about Shiro does yoga tomorrow too? シロさんは明日もヨガをします。Remember that we never put the ni particle to the words like today, tomorrow, and yesterday. So tomorrow too is simply 明日も。Today we reviewed the particles we can use for the object or verb pattern. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. ありがとうございます。